if you're finished playing the old philosopher, aren't you assuming a lot? How can you possibly know it didn't turn out as planned?
Because there's no way that it could have. Nothing could have lived up to the sort of expectations you both had for each other.
Did it ever occur to you that we might just be in love with each other?
Oh, come on. You're not in love with each other. You're in love with the magic of make-believe.
Then why the hell did you leave us alone together?
There's a good reason for that. Stupidity! It wasn't until last night I realized how stupid I've been. You had me playing a role in your little play. Oh, my poor husband steps aside and lets his wife find true romantic fulfillment. What a bullshit thing for you to do.
And I thought it was a rather nice touch myself.
Are you trying to be funny?
Excuse me, I'm not of the usual form, but I'm feeling I'm about to watch a 15-year-old dream of mine destroyed. I've had it a long time. I've grown attached to it.
Well, I'm a news reporter. I deal with it here and now. I'm not in love with the way you were 14 years ago or 5 years ago. I'm in love with the woman you are today, now. I want you exactly as you are. Is it so hard to decide between us, Phoebe?
You're looking at a girl who couldn't even get a date on a Saturday night. Very conventional girl.
Get into conventions for now. Look, Jason and I both want what's good for you, what's best for you, but we can't decide that for you. Whatever you decide, we'll accept. For once in your life, please be selfish, Phoebe.
He's right.
Don't you love me?
Brand is deception. On paper, everything seemed to work perfect. But it just didn't. The chemistry wasn't there. We wanted it to work. It should have worked, but it just didn't.
So much for happy endings.
Welcome to real life, kid. Take care of it, Leo.
I'll get your things and grab a cab.
You know, if I walk out that door, it won't solve all our problems. Somehow, all our lives will always be connected.
Phoebe, you have that nasty little romantic streak in you that pops out at the slightest provocation.
Look who's talking. There's not even an orchestra pit within miles.
Before you go, there's something that should be said. I love you, Phoebe. I always have. And when you came back and it seemed you didn't feel the same way about me, I still loved you. I suppose that was the clincher. I'm a very selfish man, and the fact that I could love someone without getting anything in return. And then when I woke up this morning and things hadn't been what we both wanted, you were still my best friend. And I find that extraordinary.
So do I. You're miscast as Sydney Carton now.
I don't know. You're back, aren't you?
Well, aren't you going to ask what happened?
I know what happened. Friendship 1, lust 0, right?
Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way.
Really? How would you put it?
I never quite got the hang of real life.
That's why you came back?
No. Where else would I find someone as hopelessly outdated as I am? You working on the last scene?
Just doodling.
All right. This couple has just been through the equivalent of a marriage. They finally get together, only to discover that the only thing they have left is,
Mutual lack of passion.
I'm very passionate about you.
And I about you. We seem to be off the subject. They're left with what?
Mutuality of interests. They see movies, baseball games, museums together. Good companions. Sweet.
It's depressing.
It could be romantic. That's fine. funny way.
Funny is good. I've been thinking, given the basic talent, and I'm sure they both have that, sex can be learned. I mean, when you came to me, you weren't really that good of a writer, but with a little instruction, look how well you turned out.
If I run, I can still catch Leo.
Wait. It would give them a common interest, like learning a common language.
Are you through?
I think so.
All right. Well, none of that is important. What's important is friendship. I mean, anyone can find a good sex partner. You found it with Allison, I found it with Leo. But in a true, loving relationship between a man and a woman, what matters is that you can accept one another's faults and still like the other. That is rare and valuable. That's what's important.
I agree.
Of course, sex is nice too. Shouldn't we keep working?
We'll improvise.
I thought you hated improvisation.
Well, I'm willing to learn, but we can't do it with your elbow in my rib cage.
Well, if you would just hold your head.
If I hold my head like that, I can't breathe. Just,
No wonder this sort of thing always happens off stage.
Phoebe, it's not a ballet. Just,
Wait, I have an idea.
but you want to do it like this?
Well, I think we should at least give it a
But
try.
if we do it like this, it cuts all the circulation.
Jason, stop talking and collaborate.